Hey guys, Jasmine Sanflone here, also known as that Tarot Goddess. It is Friday night. It is time for Friday Night Live Tarot. Okay, so we're going to wait for some people to pop on. You guys know the deal. If you're catching me live on Facebook, go ahead and share this live and let me know that you shared so we can go ahead and get you guys all up. Hey Andy, nice to see you. Hello. I've got my notebook back. I got my wonderful, what is this, pen back. Gonna get the list started. If I sound all like throaty tonight, it's because my allergies are acting up and I hate it. So we have a little bit of a different, hey Alex, with 2 A's. Hey Kim, I saw what you guys posted today about Midnight. And yes, you're absolutely right. That's exactly what she does. And I'm sure she's gonna hop up here and try to be all up and stuff. So probably won't notice that the layout is a little bit different today, mainly because we had to detach everything from my husband's setup because he's got it like all like super, I don't even know how to say it, but it's like all super pimped out and stuff. So it's got all these extra monitors, the extra camera, the microphone, speakers, the whole deal. And my computer doesn't play with all that stuff. So it was like, nope, it's not going to work. So it wasn't working with his little audio setup. So I brought in my other thing. I have my own lighting and I have all my, so using his desk, my own setup. We're going to be fine. So yeah. That's a nice restroom. Andy, you're a hot mess. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. So let me go ahead and get this list going for tonight. I always want to put the date so I can make sure to follow up with you all. And Kim and Alex. Marlissa. Yes, tag people if you want to. Hope you guys are having a good week. Yeah, my allergies are acting a hot mess right now. And we actually left the house today to go get shoes for the kids because the kids' feet grew during quarantine, like ridiculously, to the point where I'm like, my oldest son will be 12 in June. He is in a size 7 in men's, which I think is the first that they actually classify as a men's shoe size. I was like, okay, this is freaking weird. So we had to go to the men's section to get him some shoes. Hey, Alexis. So it was a little bit crazy today. But of course, the kids, being in Target for the first time in a really long time, like months and months and months, and all that crazy. They're like, we need candy and we need this. And I'm like, no, we're here to get shoes. People, calm down. Alexis, you are on the list. So we're gonna get started in just a minute. I'm gonna do a little bit of housekeeping. And let you guys know a little bit about, I'm gonna have to try that, Kim. I'm using some oils, and actually I shouldn't even say that. I have some oils. I haven't started using them yet because I'm not even thinking about it. Like, I've had this ear thing going on this week, so like my allergies are like my last thing on my mind, but I need to do something because I'm just like, my body hates pollen. Pollen is like the devil. So in good news, we've got the Light Seers Tarot, new deck. So we're going to be reading with the new deck today. What else is going on in my world? A whole bunch of stuff is going on in my world. I started my Patreon this week. I started my YouTube channel, as you guys knew from last week. So those two things are both live. If you have not, hey, Janine. If you have not headed over to YouTube to subscribe, please do so. Also, I have a TikTok. I haven't really talked about it because I haven't done a lot of, hello Night Star, heading over from YouTube. Awesome. Haven't done a lot of content over on TikTok yet, but that is coming. I just actually have to like do it. My ear is like ridiculous, Kim. It's better. It's much better. I'm not in pain anymore. I'm not trying to use childbirth stuff for that anymore. But this week has been a very interesting one. Aha, see. And of course, as I'm shuffling, the card that fell out and talked by my ear is the Queen of Wands, because I'm sitting here not thinking about my sitting in my power kind of stuff. So yeah, that's something we gotta work on. So yeah, Kindle, no, TikTok, YouTube, Patreon, places you can find me other than Facebook. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Facebook has been interesting lately. So I'm kind of starting to move my community to other places. Nightstar, I got you. I will get to your question in a moment. You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the list today. So I will absolutely get to you. But I will tell you right now that that's a complicated question. That feels like a complicated question. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. And you guys just keep your eyes open for all the places that I'm doing. I love CBD gummies. Whoa. All right, Lyric, your cards are jumping out already. We got the Page of Cups fell out for you. Midnight is stalking. She has not decided if she wants to come and bother me, because we just got them like auto refilling more cups. The Hierophant, the Lovers, auto refilling food things, so they don't feel like they need to talk to us right now, which is interesting. Like, they don't meow at us because they're like, we're satisfied. What do we need? Okay. 5 of Cups, Page of Cups, the Lovers, and the Hierophant. Ma'am, you are going through a very interesting time. Hey, Tony. Thank you. Isn't the art on this like, I love this art, so gorgeous. Okay, so Lyric, we got emotions going on for you, okay? They're being brought to you, and you need to pay attention to them. Make sure that you are paying attention to them, because they are coming through you for a reason. They're coming through you for something to be resolved, okay? I just smacked the microphone, so sorry. Don't hesitate to lean into that, because there's a path that you're being taken down, and it's making you face who you really are, okay? And that is one of those really challenging things to be doing. I don't know if you guys have seen it, and I'm probably going to post it and share it later today if I can remember. Let me make a note of that, because my brain is like fried. There is a Dior advertisement, you know, Christian Dior, their spring summer collection for this year. They used the tarot as the basis of it, and they went through a whole bunch of the major arcana. And at the end, they showed a person's light side and dark side coming together and meeting and forming into one person. That is the journey of the tarot. That is where you're at right now, Lyric. You are confronting your feelings and trying to reconcile them with where you are going, what they look like, and how they feel with what you already know about yourself, okay? So that can be messy, and you got to let it be messy. You got to let it be messy. You got to let it be heavy. You got to let it be what it is and just kind of work through it, okay? Is there anything else that Lyric needs to know right now about this situation? Yeah, the longer you sit with it, the more you allow it to come true through you, the better it will be, okay? This is not going to be a once and done kind of emotional situation. This is an exploration that leads you to your truest self, okay? So lean into that, you know, if that's what you're moving towards. Sometimes we're not in the mood for that kind of exploration. And honestly, if you're not in that space right now, that's totally okay. Like, it's been an intense couple of years, the past couple of years. So, don't hesitate to take a break if you need a minute to integrate some stuff. But leaning into it and going full force and going forward with the kinds of integration that you're working on is important for your growth moving forward, if that makes sense. You've got some throat chakra stuff going on. Definitely throat chakra, third eye, in between those two. You might want to look at that, working on that energetically, just because you're getting all of these ideas, but you're not feeling confident or comfortable enough to express them yet. Okay. So that's just one thing I wanted to put out there for you. I hope that was helpful for you, my dear. Okay. Georgette, you are up next. Let's see what we got for you tonight. I love these cards. They slide so nicely. They're not sticky. I don't know how they what they coated them with. Ooh. We got the Seven of Swords reversed for you, Georgette. Anybody else like to make an appearance? You're welcome, Lyric. While I am shuffling Georgette's cards, I would love to ask you all a favor. I am working on rebranding and repackaging my main offering, which is my private readings. So I need a new name for it, okay? There we go. Whoop, whoop. 4 swords, 10 of swords. We got swords. Somebody's anxious. Yeah, I think that's... No, we need one more. I'm going to pick the first one. Yeah, because that was the one that was on top. Okay. Okay, so 2, because these are the 2 that flipped over. If you guys could tell me, because I go by that tarot goddess, that is how I name myself. What is, in your opinions, what is my superpower? What do I do for you when I read for you? What is the thing that I affect the most for you? I'm kind of like looking for like words and stuff like that. So take your time. Midnight Secret. That's cute. I like that. That one's going into consideration. That's cute. All right, Georgette, let's get into your reading here. We have got for you the 7 of Swords reversed, the 4 of Swords reversed, and the 10 of Swords upright. You are in a space right now where you are coming out of a place of rest. You're getting into that place of action. You are discovering the truths that are really important to you. Okay. Awaken awareness. The deck jumper. Hey, Chiquita. And ma'am, you are at the end of this cycle. Okay. I love this 10 of Swords because it is the walking away. You are walking away from something and walking towards so much other stuff. So the Knight of Pentacles and the Fool came up for you. This is a brand new start for you. This Knight of, look at all that money. Look at all that money. Knight of Pentacles is very, very nicely, like his horse is all done up. Like you can tell he's got his stuff. He knows where he's going. He's very stable. This is you jumping into the money pit. Like it's not the money pit in like a bad way. Like, hello, Midnight. Oh, you have arms to walk on, so you don't need to be in my lap today. Okay. Yes, this is you starting a brand new cycle. But the amazing thing for you, I got you, Chiquita, is that we've got an ending and a beginning, but it's a minor arcana ending and a major arcana beginning. This is huge for you, okay? So the things that you're stepping into, things that you're stepping towards, moving towards, this is a large, it feels tingly and wonderful and joyful. It's new and it's a wonderful energy, okay? A wonderful energy that you have opened yourself up to. That's what it feels like. It feels like a massive expansion. So you are in that space right now where you are expanding. You know what? I'm going to move over. Does that feel better? I don't know. My camera feels like it's off center. I don't like it. I don't like it. Never mind. Don't pay any attention to me. Yeah. So you've got all of this really, really positive energy moving towards you right now. It is like right there. Okay. The thing you have to watch out for, though, is having those energies of feeling like you're lying to yourself, quote unquote, about who you are and wanting to run and hide. We have to avoid giving into those energies. Okay. I opened up to see what the heart of the matter is. You want to be in this king energy. You want to be in this opulence, this wealth, this bliss, this comfort, all of that wonderful. Like he's sitting in his library. He's got his dog. He's still doing him. He doesn't have to build on up all fancy, but he is comfortable and he is enjoying that level of comfort. So lean into that because you've hit on something here that is really true to who you are and you are living into it. And it's a beautiful thing. So just keep going. Keep going. All right, Georgette. All right. Andy, you are next. Aw, kitty cats are giving each other a bath. It's so cute. They're never nice when I'm in here. Usually Midnight's trying to get Max to drive her crazy. Hello, Moon Lover. Nice to see you. Oh, Andy, you got your 3. Let's see who they are. We got the King of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and the 7 of Pentacles. You are in a growth phase on something right now. You are starting to feel into your power. I love this. We are growing stuff. We're setting the roots in motion, okay? Setting those roots in motion, loving on the 6 of Wands, celebrating how far we have come, really leaning into all of, that power of growth, that power of, yes, Moon Lover, you absolutely can. That power, that inner energy that you've got here. You've got the fire and the earth, and they are working together very, very potently for you right now. Now, I love that this particular card showed up for you because of what you do. This is like plant magic, like 100%. And that's an amazing thing. Okay. Let's see if I've gotten chills for every single reading tonight, and I'm in love with that. I feel like we need more for you. Why do I feel like we need more for you? We don't have any water, no emotions here. That's okay. This is growth energy. This is giving and receiving again. 6 of Pentacles showed up for you again, because I feel like this might be your signature card. We just have to remember, as a reciprocal kind of thing, as we're giving and receiving, as we are moving through the days and creating the things that we're creating, asking for partnerships. Remember to ask for what it is that you want, what it is that you need as you're growing this. Don't feel like you need to go it alone. Hey, Blue Sky, sure thing. I'll add you to the list. All right. Does that make sense for you, Doc? Like, I feel like that is one of those things that we need to work on for you. Those are the words I was trying to say in that order. Just to make sure that you are giving and receiving, and you are able to be reciprocal with your giving and receiving. Yes, they do. Thugs have plenty of emotions. Absolutely. Thugs have plenty of emotions. Ace of Pentacles, girl. Pay attention to your emotions and your levels of giving and receiving, and beautiful things will happen for you. Ace of Pentacles. All right. Kim, you are up next. Kim, your cards are falling out already. I would love it if the cards would just fall on the table. Like, I don't know why they won't. They gotta fall on the floor, and then I gotta bend over. And oh, I see it. Okay. Now here's the thing with yours, Kim. We got, look at that. Judgment. The Lovers reversed. And the Page of Swords. Now, whoo. You are all the way at the bottom, love. Let's see. I'm on Kim right now. Before you, Blue Sky, I've got Alex, Marlissa, Alexis, Nightstar, Chiquita, Moon Lover, and then you. So if you want to stick around, that's totally cool. If you don't, that's fine too. I can still answer your question. Yes, they slide right to the floor, Moon Lover, and it drives me nuts. I'm like, why are you down there? Okay. Now, Kim, I've got, this is a very, ooh, I don't like the way that looks. I need to do some tricep dips. Anyway, I don't know who told you. Hey, Trace. See, I missed you again, Janine. Tell me, show me, scroll back up to see where you did, and I'll stick you in there, because Okay. Kim, I don't know who told you that your ideas were not good enough, but they lied to you. Your ideas are wonderful. Okay. You have a calling. You have an absolute 100%. I just need to. Yes. Interesting. A bunch of swords came up. You have a calling on your life. That's what Judgment is meaning for you right now. Okay. You are resisting it. Hey, Myra. You are resisting it. Okay. And this page of swords here, she's trying to get through to you. She's trying to get through to you and tell you that you have your ideas, then they're ready to come through. They're ready to be birthed through you. Okay. You're resisting it. I got all these swords that I pulled for confirmation. 4 of swords, 10 of swords, 7 of swords, Queen of swords, all those swords. And y'all saw me shuffle those cards. Okay. Ooh. There's nerves. There's nerves. You want, what is it? Acknowledgement for the stuff that you've grown. You're in a healing time. It doesn't mean just being judged. You do have a fear of judgment, but that's hand in hand there with that energy of whatchamacallit. Hey, Sequoia. Energy of, what do we call that? Of that calling, okay, and those ideas, okay. What I'm going to say for you is that you need to allow your ideas to breathe. Don't squash them because of what someone else will think, okay? Because you've been doing that. You can tell me if you're not, but I think that you have been doing that. Sequoia, I added you to my list, my love. Go ahead and share the live and I will get to you. All right, Kim. Let me see if anything else comes out for you right now. Just hold on. You are holding a lot of stress and tension in your shoulders and the back of your neck. That is the back of your throat chakra. Okay, a little bit of your higher heart as well, which kind of like sits here instead of right in the middle of your chest. That is standing there to protect you, quote unquote, but it's like, yes, that's what you're judging. You are judging yourself, but you are being called to do something bigger, okay? And it involves the marrying of all of these pieces of yourself that you have been ignoring in service to, quote unquote, the other people who are in your life, okay? So that is, Chiquita, no, you did not miss yours. You're still good. You're still a little bit down the list. Does that make sense, Kim? So I want you to start to honor yourself. That's what the Lovers Reversed is all about. You need to learn to honor yourself and put your ideas first. So maybe spend some time not paying attention to what other people are doing for a little bit, and really honor your own stuff, okay? Because it's yours. It's yours, and it's there for you to help to put it out there. Like, you don't have to hold that you don't have to hold that alone, okay? If that makes sense for you, okay? I hope that was helpful. There seems to be a lot tied up in here right now, but you might want to just kind of sit with yourself, maybe journal a little bit. I've actually found that talking it out loud, like opening up the voice messages app on your phone, just talking it out loud, that seems to be helpful for me. So it might be helpful for you as well. Okay. Alex with 2 A's, you are up next. We got the moon reversed. And we are the 9 of Pentacles. Interesting. Oh, okay. 6 of Cups and the King of Cups. Okay. So we are in our emotions, in our feelings. Absolutely. We got all this. This deck just decided to spread itself out over the desk. That's nice. The ghosts are playing today. That's okay. Okay. Is it okay if I put you, Janine, after Alex? That's what I'm going to do. So that makes sense. We've got this potential for lots and lots of joy here. Alex. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. This is what happens. Like you were like on cloud nine, living in your joy, living in your peace, living on all this stuff. However, and this is not, I'm feeling like some tension in my arms, some tension in my, what do you call it? I don't even know. These are arms, obviously. Like the backs of my arms. We got the Six of Cups and the Moon here reversed. Okay. So there's some like childhood stuff about how your life was supposed to be, stuff about how things were supposed to turn out for you, where you feel like you got robbed of a potential kind of experience, like all of that kind of nostalgia type stuff. And it's weighing you down right now. Okay. Hello, it's Vanity. Thanks for checking us out. I've got you. Thank you. The Moon. Okay. This is kind of calling you to look at the truth of what was there in actuality. Okay. Because everything is not always as it seems when it comes to our memories of how things went down. Okay. So we're going to be diving deep, and that's why we've got the King of Cups here. This is not a pleasant experience. And I always have to tell people when we're dealing with emotions, get as much support as you can in any way that you can, because as we are diving into this, it kind of feels like shadow work to me. But we've got Nine of Cups and Empress. There's so much potential here for you to come out the other side when you start the excavation and the exploration. Okay. And the Hierophant too, here to remind you what you know to be true for yourself, and that you are the creator of your own reality. Okay. And that's always a difficult thing to be dealing with, but it's, you know, that piecing together what's hiding in the dark, piecing together what is available to you to be changed from the perspective that you have right now, is one of those things that is very, very, very powerful. Okay. So that's what I've got for you for tonight. I hope that makes sense. Thank you, Moon Lover. I just got this deck. It is the Lightseers Tarot. Who made this? Chris Ann. This is what the box looks like. It is, they're really nice. They're a nice weight. The edges aren't anything fancy, but I know a lot of people like gilded edges and stuff. But if I start buying cards just because they're pretty, I will have all the cards. And I already have too many decks and no room to put the decks. I actually ordered these off of Amazon. I need to go to Barnes. I guess one of the reasons I have not gone to Barnes and Noble. Janine, you totally asked me if you could go next, and you got. I'm not gonna make you have all these cards. I order them. This is how I usually pick my decks. I will watch other readers and see what decks they're using, and then if the art speaks to me, then I add them to a list. I have a list. It's in my head because I don't want to write it down, because if I write it down, then I'll see how many decks I really want, and my obsession is a little, well, I mean, it's what I do, so it's not, but I have an obsession with tarot cards and with oracle cards. So I really just kind of make a list, see what I like. You got the Six of Swords, Janine. And then I say, okay, I'm gonna go order them. Ooh, nice. The Healing Tarot. I wanted to look at that one, and I wanted to look at the Crystal Tarot and the Herbal Tarot, because I like crystals and I like herbs, because I'm a witchy woo. So those are the two that I've definitely been eyeing. But I need to stop. I need to work with the decks that I have, because it's not the tools. It's not the tools that gives us the magic. We have the magic within. The tools are just fun. Just fun. Like, I gotta read all of you. Sorry, Janine. I tried to make it easy, but they fell out again. They were just like, you have been behaving. But let's just see. Let's just see what's in here, because, ma'am, it's like if Famira was here. Hey, Jayana. All right. First card that fell out for you, Janine, was the Six of Swords. Okay. We also got the 10 of, what is this? Wands reversed, the Queen of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the 7 of Wands reversed, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, the King of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, which reversed, which we literally just had in our last reading, the World, Ace of Wands, 2 of Swords, Temperance, 7 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and Judgment, both reversed. All right. Now, ma'am, majority of these are about you releasing stuff. Okay. I would say the Hanged Man. What else we got? Where are you? Where are you? Literally in my hand. Where did you go? The 10 of Wands is about releasing stuff. The 6 of Swords is about you moving to a new direction, new place, new situation. Okay. The beautiful thing about this card is that you can never see where you're going. This is not about, you know, picking a direction and going in it. This is more about allowing yourself to be led and knowing that you're going to a new place. Okay. 7 of Pentacles is all about growing. Temperance, you are in a healing phase and helping others to heal. Okay. Ace of Wands, new ideas. Wonderful flames here. Okay. 7 of Wands reversed. Now this one, I don't like that this is reversed for you. We need to get this one upright, because although you don't want things to be a battle and you're all about ease, you need to be okay with having yourself out there and judged. And that's why we've got Judgment reversed as well. 7 of Wands and Judgment reversed together. Absolutely. Those go hand in hand. The Knight of Pentacles, which is interesting, alongside the King of Pentacles. Actually, that makes perfect sense. We are maturing. We are maturing. Okay. This guy brings the money, but sometimes he takes it just as quickly. This guy keeps the money. Okay. So we've got that balance of emotional, financial maturity. Okay. Definitely healing some stuff from your past. So that's with the 7 of Wands and the Judgment. Queen of Cups, we are leaning into our emotional abundance. And the 4 of Wands, we are absolutely looking for celebration. Okay. Yes, this is a grow up spread. Absolutely. Grow up, glow up spread. Now, you've got the 2 of Swords here. All the decisions that you were going back and forth on in your head, we're going to stop hemming and hawing over them. We're going to stop freaking out about them, because they're just decisions. It's just a choice. It's just a choice. Just take off the blindfold and pick one. You'll be totally fine. And you're approaching this ultimate completion. Okay. This wonderful ending of a cycle that is going to open you up to so many more new things. Okay. So prepare yourself, dear, for opportunities just like flying out of nowhere, just coming and, you know, smacking you in the face, because that is what is getting ready to happen for you. Okay. And I hope that was helpful. Like, there's nothing bad in there. Your ancestors did not come to drag you today. Nothing major. You are doing the things that need to be done, and the stuff that needs to happen is happening. Now, let's see. Is this card for you or Marlissa? Marlissa, you're up next. This card is for Marlissa. I'm just checking for cats because I can see them so much better in my other position because of the way the door is positioned in this room. Right now, all the cats seem to have vanished. And that's weird. So I don't want to be blindsided by flying cats. All right. You're welcome, Janine. I appreciate you too, my dear. You guys, Janine has a magazine. It's called Silver Shop Lifestyle. Janine, drop your link. And the April issue is coming out very soon. And if you guys want to get the March issue to see how wonderful the magazine is, please feel free to do so. There is no charge for this magazine at this point in time. You just need your email address and you can get it. Hey, Tam! And it's beautiful and it's wonderful. And you can all grab one. If you didn't know, I write for it. I'm a contributor. I write tarot content and spiritual content. Ways to create sacred things. Really? Okay. For some reason, Marlissa, this deck does not want to give up any more cards. So, only one that fell out for you is the 8 of Pentacles. I'm going to pull 2 more. Hey, Callie. Your work. This is about work. Ooh. Okay, we knew these were coming. Okay. We got Death, which is also called the Rebirth card in this deck, which is nice so that it's not so scary. And we also have the Four of Cups. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Death. Oh, you're coming to say hello? Don't knock anything over, ma'am. Oh no, my first thing I'm going to do is go knock stuff over. Okay, perfect. You need, it's not yikes. It's not yikes. It's just that there's a layer of you that needs to be released. Okay. You have not done that yet. It's just a little bit of stuff that needs to be shed. Okay. Trees, absolutely. Go ahead and share it, and I will add you to the list. Everybody say hello to Midnight. She's making herself known. She's like, oh, you're sitting here and talking. Yes, I am. It's just a layer that needs to be shed. It's just something that needs to be let go of. And you're hesitant to do so because there's this FOMO feeling. There's this wondering, this thought, this, feeling like, I don't really know if I can actually do that. I don't really know if I'm feeling like this. Oh gosh. Okay. Now the cards want to talk. We got Temperance. We got the Five of Swords. We got the Ace of Cups. We need to do a little bit of, what do you call it? Introspection. Okay. We got to feel our feelings here. Okay. There's anxiety around this. Like, just look at the combination of these two cards. These people have had it up to here and they cannot figure out how to get unstuck. Now, Death and Temperance are side-by-side cards, okay? We need to allow this to happen so the healing can take place, okay? Ooh, you know what it is that is driving me crazy? There is a thought here that, yes. See, this is going to show up differently than you're expecting it to. Okay. Okay. Being in this in-between place is not, your heart does not like it. Your heart does not like being in this in-between place. You are allowed to set the parameters for this for yourself. Okay. There is this part of you, this feeling that's like, well, if I do these particular steps, then it's going to need to be exactly the way that people want it to be. Okay. You are allowed to set these parameters for yourself. You can say, I'm going to apply now, but I can't start until XYZ. You're allowed to say that. And you're also allowed to imagine that there is a job that will be the right fit for you and accept your terms. There's no reason for you to have to conform to other people's terms. You're a talented young woman. You know your stuff. You are climbing the corporate ladder. You have made successful choices for yourself. Like, you are allowed to apply that same energy to looking for a job. This is kind of like turning things on its head a little bit, to the traditional way that we have all been taught to do this. But it's not the way men are taught to do it. It's the way women are taught to do it. We have a tendency to think that these people are doing us a favor by giving us a job. No, you're doing them a favor by going to work for them. That's how it works. And we have to switch the mindset around that. Okay. Because, and the energy too, because truly, you are blessing them. They're not blessing you. That's, because you are the main character in your life. We always forget that we are not, we are the main characters in our lives. Each and every single one of us, So kind of start looking at it that way and see if that makes a little bit of a shift and a change for you. Think about where you're going to be working on the applications, what time frame and stuff, and then just, map out your dream job. Write down, hey, Biba, write down all the stuff that you want for yourself and go and get it, because you can absolutely have it. All right. I hope that that was helpful for you. All right, Alexis, you are up next. Then we've got Night Star, Chiquita, Moon Lover. I can't read my own handwriting. Blue Sky, Sequoia, It's Vanity, and Trees. All right, Alexis, you are up next. Let's see what's going on. My life has been so weird this past couple of days just because this ear is just like, this ear does not work right now. And when I first started my eardrops on Monday, actually it was Tuesday. On Tuesday, I could not hear out of either ear. So I was just walking around like deaf to the world. It's craziness. Where did Alexis go? I don't know where Alexis is. But Alexis's cards are the 5 of Pentacles and the Star reversed, which is interesting. I'm just going to show these real quick. If she comes back, tell her she's going to have to watch the replay. There you are. Awesome. Okay, so we got the 5 of Pentacles and the Star reversed. I'm not going to say that this is like, ow. I have not tried ear candling, but the drops are working. I'm going to let the doctor take care of it just because this is my first time with all of this stuff. I may try ear candling to prevent future blockages. Yes. Yes. Stop falling over, deck. You're creeping me out. There's nobody else in here. Okay. We've got golden colors. The Star reversed is bothering me. Hey, Chrissy Chandler. You absolutely can. I've got a pretty long list tonight, but I just want to let you know that I will add you to my list. You got to stick around for a little bit, though. All right. This Star reversed here, okay? There's something that you're like not feeling. There we go. They're feeling like you're giving up the fight. 7 of Wands reversed also. There's like you're like over it. Okay. Page of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Ideas are coming, but you're feeling like left out in the cold, abandoned, like not like there is a distinct lack of energy that I'm feeling from you right now. Distinct lack of energy. Words that are coming to my mind are transition, change, disappointment. Like you need a rest and a break is what it feels like. Let me know if any of that is resonating for you. Because it's just heaviness. It's just like super heaviness. And then there's this energy again with Judgment. But you feel like you've been freed because we got 8 of Swords reversed here. So that's interesting. This is a very interesting juxtaposition. I'm saying all these big words. I can't talk tonight. Of energies here. I'm just going to feel into what does this mean for Alexis going forward? It means that anything is possible. There's so much possibility here. So much possibility here. The energy, though, can tend toward lingering sadness if we are not careful, but your ideas are going to like bring you back to who you feel like you need to be. Okay. So all of this heaviness, all of this, kind of like wanting to give up the fight and not feeling like there's a lot of hope, quote unquote, is going to disappear very quickly as long as you follow your ideas. Okay. So I just want one more thing. Now this is interesting. 9 of Cups is in the middle. That's at the heart of the matter. This is and the 9 of Wands is right behind it. You have opportunities here to move towards the fulfillment and getting really close to the ends of two very significant cycles for you, an emotional one and an action one. Okay. So there's a feeling of freedom that is going to become even more profound for you over time. And you know your ability to work through this kind of stuff. This is not new to you. It just feels like it might be because you're off kilter a little bit, okay? But you're approaching getting back to your boss status. It's coming. It's coming. It's just going to take a little while, a little while longer, if that makes sense. All right. Let me know if that was helpful for you. Night Star, you said you were still here. Go ahead and drop your question, and I will pull your cards, or the cards will pull themselves, as often happens on this. Also, for you guys who are not on my email list, I have a tarot manifestation guide. Okay. Yes, you did ask that before. I have a tarot manifestation guide. There is a link to that guide in the description of this video on both Facebook and YouTube, where you can grab your guide that will tell you, how to use the tarot for manifestation. Okay. There's a cycle. And people tend to get caught up around three particular cards. All right. B feels that you are a very good partner. Night Star. There is real love and partnership there for you. Okay. That's the one card that flipped over for me. Wanted to check to see if there were any more. Let's see. I'd love to have you guys on my email list also. Just want to let you know, because we got stuff coming, like big stuff coming, like tarot ritual kits, like tarot moon circles, like the membership that opened this week, retreats and fun stuff that I want you all to know about. So join my email list. I'll just let you know. All right. Yep. Okay. Now here's the background behind how B feels about you. Okay. Because this is at the heart of it. Okay. So Two of Cups. This relationship is a little bit of work. Okay. Relationship is a little bit of work. So it's a little bit challenging there. Somebody doesn't want to open up to all their feelings and feel them all. They feel a little bit, what do we call it? Disconnected from their feelings. Wow, Lyric, that was a wall of text. But thank you for all of those ideas. And the wheel. The other thing, okay, is this is out of their control and they don't like it. Okay, so those are the other things that you have to be aware of. This relationship feels like work. Here's a secret though. A lot of people don't like to talk about this. All relationships are work. There's no way around it. Friendships are work. Family is work. Relationships require work. They just do. It's part of life. They can't control it, so it's freaking them out. And they're feeling a little bit disconnected from their actual feelings right now. All right. So if you are wondering whether or not you should approach this person to see how they feel, the answer is yes, you should approach this person to see how they feel. If you are wondering whether or not a relationship with this person will work, yes, but to the extent that this person is willing to open up. Okay. And of course, we can't control that. We cannot control that. I always wish we could, because I would have clarified some stuff for myself in a couple of situations in my life. But that's what I got for you, Night Star. Okay. Chiquita, you are up next. Chiquita, you're up next and your cards are on the floor. Hold on one second. It used to be I would only get down on the floor like once in the night, but ooh, we got some new ones. All right. So your first two cards are the Page of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. Okay. You're very welcome, Night Star. You have, ooh, and the Queen of Swords reversed. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. Okay. I'm really thank you, Night Star. That means so much. Oh my gosh. I will keep going. I appreciate that. We got this for you last time, Chiquita, the 10 of Wands. Different card, of course, but it was still the 10 of Wands. You're still feeling that heavy burden. Makes perfect sense for what you're doing right now. Okay. Page of Pentacles, we are seeking balance. We are seeking stability. We are seeking to follow the plan and feel rooted and grounded in what we are doing. Please do not ignore your logic. You're going to want to open your heart up a lot with this. Yes. We're going to want to open our hearts up a lot with this. Okay. But here's the thing. There is Hot Girl Vic. There is. Would you like me to add you to it? Let me know. You can go ahead and subscribe and whatever it is you do on YouTube, because it's like my second week on YouTube. So sorry. I don't know what you need to do, but yes. Okay. Queen of Swords. Don't ignore your logic. Okay, Chiquita, you've got to really like pay attention. Okay. When you get those pings of something that you need to be doing logically, don't ignore them. Okay. Yes. What I'm saying is, Chiquita, you're going to want to open your heart. Hey, Quinn. But don't, because there we go with the Seven of Swords again. People are going to want to try to take advantage of you. It is not closed yet. Quinn, go ahead and share and I will get you added. And y'all know I say when the list is, I never actually mean that the list is closed. I'm terrible. We'll be on all night. So just be very, very careful, okay? With the people who are around you. Trust yourself, trust yourself, trust yourself. Here's the Hierophant. And there's my kids. I said it last week. I was going to turn it off and I never do it for Friday. You know what? I'm going to do it right now. Right now. Right now. Yes. And unfortunately, it's going to be. Ooh, ask Maya what you can do. Because I know she's got something. I know she's got something that we can do to get these people to leave you alone. Arby is asking what my sign is. Guess. I would love for you to guess what my sign is. Some people can tell, some people can't. What was I saying? Up for bedtime every day. I'll just turn it off because they know when they need to go to bed. All right, Quinn, I got you. All right, so yeah, get something that you can. There's got to be something like a spell or a mojo bag or a flannel or something that we can do to put together to be like a warning system to kind of like work with your energy so that when those people get up in your space, you can tell and you're just like, nope. But if you feel like your own energy is good enough, you can use that too. But they're just going to be around you. I look like a Virgo. Nope, I am not a Virgo. I am not a Virgo. There's only a tiny bit of Virgo in my chart. No, I'm not standing up so you can see better. What kind of show you think this is? Okay. Does that make sense, Chiquita? We just gotta keep all these people like away. All right. Am I gonna have my first troll tonight? Does that make me feel special? Ace of Wands. Interesting. I'm not a Virgo. All right, Moon Lover, you are up next. I had to try. I admire your courage. That is very brave of you. Ooh. Moon Lover. I am not a Libra either. Closer though. At least you're in the right what do you call it? I like Restream so far. It's working. It's working. I mean, it's better just because I don't have to try to go live in like 5 different places or try to be live on my phone and my computer at the same time. So that's cool. Blue Sky, are you still here? If you are, you got King of Cups. If not, it's Sequoia's turn up next. Did I say Blue Sky? Not Blue Sky. Moon Lover. Moon Lover, are you still here? See, I can't see. who is on where. That's the only thing. I wonder if I could. I'm not an Aquarius. Oh gosh. An Aquarius? How dare you? I am not an Aquarius. Okay, Moon Lover and or Blue Sky. Are you both here? If not, I'm moving on to Sequoia. Yes, you can. I think it was traditionally, or I am not a Leo either. I'm a Leo North Node, but I am not that is not my zodiac sign. Sequoia, the first card that fell out for you is the World reversed. We need to open you up a little bit. Restream's pretty easy. Okay, so Moon Lover and Blue Sky. One of my signs is in Scorpio. But that is not my sun sign. I think it's funny that people can't guess. Ma'am, Sequoia, this energy is weird for you. No, actually it's not. It's all reversed. Okay. Now, Sequoia, you got the World reversed, 10 of Wands reversed, the Hanged Man reversed, the High Priestess reversed. I am a Sagittarius rising, but I am not a Sagittarius. This is fun. I would love to know, what about me makes you think I'm an Aquarius, though? I'm slightly offended. Okay, Sequoia, you've got 3 major arcana cards. Bam! Yes, I am a Gemini. I am a Gemini sun, Sagittarius rising, and a Scorpio moon. That is me. Let's see. Okay. And I'm a proud Gemini. I can be 5 people. Well, no, 6 people on a good day. We need to bring you back into your knowing, because you know you're knowing, but you've been like, you're playing with it. Okay. But we need to, I don't have anything against Aquarius. I just dated a whole bunch of them, and I like them. Men, Aquarius men. They don't like to commit. It pisses me off. It's fine. I'm married to a Cancer now and everything's fine. I'm not bitter. I'm not. I swear. You are holding on to some stuff. Okay. We need to get you so that we can change that perspective. Okay. And you are resisting an ending that will help to bring you, resisting 2 endings actually, that will help to bring you into more. But that's moon. Aquarius moons are fine. Aquarius sun men are terrible. I'm sorry. If there are any Aquarius sun men watching right now, I apologize. And there we go with the sex questions. You're in timeout. I put him in timeout. I'm not asking that. I'm not answering that question. I have DMs. Like, fucking DM me if you want to ask me those questions. You have so much potential here if we flip all these cards over. Okay, Sequoia. So I'm going to just pull you. Okay. All your cards are reversed. Queen of Pentacles energy. Queen of Wands energy. 9 of Swords energy. We have got to release a whole bunch of stuff for you so that you can, what do you call that? Expand, explore, expand. You need to expand, okay? Get a little bit more visible. Get a little bit more, like, okay. You have got power and you are not using it in the way that you could be, if that makes sense. Okay. So that's definitely something that you got to be looking at, Sequoia. Pull one more card. Again, another reversed one. The Hierophant reversed. You know, you did not miss your turn. You are coming up next. Yes, so that's exactly what's happening for you. You are going through this old stuff so that you can come out new on the other side. And that's probably exactly what what energy this is all pulling up, is that purging energy. So that your power can shine super brightly, because you have that power, you've got that energy, and you have a gift for what it is that you do. So absolutely, keep purging those old thought processes. You did, Moon Lover, but I will go back to you because you were before Sequoia. Okay. So I'm going to do Moon Lover, and then it's Vanity, and then it's going to be Treese, Christy Chandler, Hot Girl Vic, and then Quinn. I love how people watch YouTube and then are like just doing something else. That's like the coolest thing to me. I'm usually watching YouTube when I'm like in bed and I'm like napping. I'm supposed to be napping. All right, Moon Lover. If you have a specific question, please let me know. If you don't, then I'm just going to read these cards for you, because you got two that fell out immediately. Seven of Swords is a popular card. Oh, who was hiding under here? Ah, interesting. Okay, so this is what we got for you, Moon Lover. Seven of Cups. The Two of Swords. We got some choices here. You're welcome, Sequoia. Seven of Swords. And the Devil reversed. All right, now, choices, 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 okay? The Two of Swords is about decisions. The Seven of Cups is about choices. The Devil is about a lot of things. Can definitely be about all of that bodily pleasure that we tend to deny ourselves in the name of being good or right or pure. It could also be about revisiting addictions, to either substances and or people or behaviors. Ooh, which one do I think it is here? Let's see. This feels like being in a situation where somebody like really did you wrong, okay? And they might have shown up again. And so you're trying to lie to yourself. You're trying to lie to yourself because you've got all of this potential idea, okay, of what it could possibly be if they've changed, quote unquote. So you put your blindfold on and you just kind of walk into the situation, but you know, okay, that there's all of this choice that's available to you, but you have this influence that is not as wonderful as it could be. Okay, so what do we do in this kind of situation when we are stuck with going back and forth and going back and forth and going back and forth, and we've got these heavier energies of self-deception and behaviors and things that we know we need to let go of, but we're not really ready to let go of yet? What do we do? That's a great question. And of course, we are all free to make our own choices. So we have to decide. The beauty thing about decision is that regardless of if you make one decision or the other, you're more than likely going to be okay. I don't know how or why we've gotten into this place in the world where it feels like if we make one choice over the other, everything's going to fall apart and everything will be terrible forever. But this potential right here with the sun energy, like there is no reason for you to believe that this is going to be a negative thing for you. And once you do decide, things are going to start moving really quickly. We've got the Eight of Wands in here. Okay. But then again, Ten of Swords reversed actually isn't a bad card. It kind of lets you know that you're going to be freed from the heavy anxiety that is surrounding the situation. But you need to choose. And choose in the knowledge that there is no right choice. Okay. Right. And when it comes to choices in a human life is weighed against so many other things. Okay. And that is very, very confusing if you're thinking of it in such black and white terms. So you always got to compare and contrast and figure out what is going to be right energetically for you at this moment in time. Because 10 years ago would have been a different story, but we're not us 10 years ago. We are us now. So what are we going to do with us now? And of course, now this light is strobing. Why are you strobing? That's really strange. Can't you just be on? No? Okay, so we lost the light, but it's totally fine. Let me know if that resonates for you, if that makes sense. And I'm happy to have you here with us on YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight. All right, it's Vanity. You are up next. I don't know if creepy dude with his sex questions decided to come back. Kind of glad I didn't put makeup on today. But I got my first troll. That's exciting, right, guys? It's totally exciting. You're welcome. No, Chrissy, you did not miss your turn yet. You are still good. It's Vanity. You are up now. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Ace of Swords reversed. The Hanged Man. The Nine of Swords reversed. The High Priestess. Death in the Chariot. Well, okay. Here's the thing. You have no reason to be concerned. There are no new ideas for him right now. Okay. You, though, are stressing yourself out. You're absolutely stressing yourself out. You're with this Nine of Swords energy. We got to kind of release that. We have four major arcana cards here for you. We got the High Priestess. We got the Chariot. We got the Death card, and we got the Hanged Man. Okay. You already know the answer to this question, and you have to tap into your intuition. Okay. We're gonna pause with the cards for a minute because there's like a lot going on here. And for those of you who have watched me read before, you got to be careful with the questions that you ask me, because I will, and not on purpose or by accident or anything, spill all your tea all over the internet. Not because I'm trying to out you or anything, just because I know what I know and it's weird. Okay, so I'm just going to put that out there. There is a sense here that you are willing or ready to release some of this. Okay. Okay, so we got grief going on. We've got logic. Your logical brain is freaking you out. Okay. We've got grief. We have anxiety that we're ready to release. Seven of Wands, we're kind of ready to stop like fighting in this situation, like really like. But what we have to do is acknowledge where we are and change the perspective. Okay. There's nothing indicating here that this man does not love you. But with the Chariot here, of course he loves you. Here's the thing. He wants to know why you're staying. And that sounds really weird. I generally don't read on third parties, but I can because I have that insight again. There is a lot of change that is happening here, and you need to allow that change to happen. Okay. Don't have the expectation that when he gets out of the hospital, everything's going to be exactly the way it was before, because it won't be. That's not the way that the world works. And then, of course, we've got this Hanged Man energy here, which is urging a switch in perspective, a change in perspective, and for you to rely on your intuition and go with what you're feeling here with the High Priestess. Okay. You have more power over this situation than you think you do. Okay. And I will honestly say he would be open to discussing these things with you. He would. But you have to ask him. And of course, now that I said that, more cards came out. So let's see which ones they are. Okay. We got the Ten of Swords. We got the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. There is an what do we call that? An ambiance and energy of mourning in these two cards as well. Okay. Because when we're sitting here, we're looking at our legacy, when we're looking at our future, when we're looking at how we wanted things to like unfold for us. Okay. we're really like thinking about where we are right now. Okay. The Eight of Wands showed up again. So there's like an element of speed here, an element of movement. And you got the Four of Swords. So it's resting time for you in your heart. It's resting time. You got to figure out what you actually want to do, how you actually want to move forward in this situation. Like, are you planning on staying with him? Are you planning on doing whatever he needs you to do once he gets out? Are you planning on, helping with all of those kinds of things? Is that the way that you want your life to be going forward? So that is, and the High Priestess just slid off again. You know what you know. You know what you know. You need to not doubt what you know. Okay? I hope that helps for you, okay? All right. We got Treese, then Chrissy, then Hot Girl Vic, and then Quinn, and then we're going to be done for tonight. Treese, you still there? What in the hell? My children are upstairs stomping up a storm for no good reason. Facebook people, where y'all at? Nope, I don't want to leave. Oh, my computer is totally gonna die. It's on 16. Hold on. And of course I can't find my cord. Okay, cool. Treese. Miss Lindo. Treese. Does everybody know where Treese is? There's everybody. Hello, Gertie. Okay. Good. Then you know what to expect, and you just have to start, paying attention to your own intuition on all of that. Okay. I'm going to do Chrissy. Chrissy, you still here? I'll do yours because we're at 16% and I do not want my computer to die. I might have to move a little bit so we can get the... No, of course I cannot get the thing. Is love coming towards you? You've never been in love. That's a good question. There we go. We plugged you in. Now we can actually see again. Let's just set the light up over here. Hello, computer. What the heck just happened? Oh, of course. So everything just decided it was going to move because I plugged it into the other. Don't switch. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now I totally can't see anybody. Okay, so this is going to be interesting because I have my camera down here and everything moved up to the other thing. Okay, so I'm going to look at the thing, but I'm just going to be glancing up every once in a while to find all of our wonderful, wonderful commentary. Okay. Now, Chrissy, I just want you to be aware that love is always coming towards you. It's whether or not you recognize it and whether or not you see it for what it is. Energetically, I'm sensing that you have... Oh, interesting. Yep. You have a very specific idea of what love is supposed to look like, and you tend to look at it with your logic. And so you're weighing two sides of the coin, weighing two sides of the stuff, trying to figure out, is this love? Is this not love? That kind of thing. And it's not working out for you because you are in that resistant phase. Now, you've got a lot of anxiety about whether or not you're going to, what do you call it? End up alone, okay? But you're ready to release that anxiety. But because you've got this, I don't want to call it a blockage because it's not a blockage. What it is a preconceived notion. Yes. Of what love looks like. You have any other? Okay, Four of Pentacles. All of these cups. Yes, absolutely. Love is surrounding you, all around you. It is around you. Okay, so that is absolutely a thing for you. Okay, especially with this Two of Cups here. There is some work that needs to be done, and it needs to be done alone. Okay, so that's what this Eight of Cups is. We got the Four of Pentacles. You are holding on so tightly to this idea of what a romantic partnership looks like. So tightly onto this idea of what it means to be in love. Okay, I'm going to challenge you to release that. It's almost like you've put like a brick wall around what it is that you're looking for. Okay. So kind of release that, start to unravel what that means, and then be open to having your cup filled in a different way. Okay. So that it doesn't follow the step by step by step by step that you've mapped out on your checklist, so that it feels more natural. Okay. Yes, love is around you, but you can't chase it. You can't, well, I mean, you can chase it. It just wouldn't be there. There we go with this judgment card again. This judgment card is, here comes Midnight. Hello, Midnight. Everybody from YouTube, this is Midnight. She's my familiar, and I'm looking up there because that's where my stuff is. Hi, David. Your person and her man. How is she your person if she has a man? Just gonna say that. I need to figure out how to get this back down to where the main thing is, because it will not. Maybe I need to move it over. Oh yes, I need to move it over. Okay, watch me do that. I fixed it. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, that's what I've got for you, Chrissy. Yes, love is possible for you, but it's going to require a change in how you are seeing love, what you're looking at love like. Okay. So I hope that makes sense for you. You don't have anything to be worried about. Everything that you have right now is okay. You're okay. Things are okay. Doesn't feel like it, but it's definitely okay. Okay. Hot Girl Vic, you are up next. Are you still here, my dear? And then I've got Quinn, and then we are done for tonight. You're welcome. Hot Girl Vic. Is traveling in your future? That's a good question. And now you're blinking. Everybody needs to be charged. Okay. So we're working on limited light here. Let's see who fell on the floor. Yes. Traveling is in your future. Chariot was the first card that fell out for you. That is definitely an indicator of travel. Where? Not sure. Not sure, but it looks like someplace warm. Hanged Man and the King of Cups, probably someplace with water. But of course, you could always make those choices for yourself. I'm kind of hoping that you're not planning on traveling with a guy or with a special person, because we got 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. So that could lead to a breakup. Just a thought, just a feeling, just lots of swords, Page of Swords. But yes, traveling is in your future. That is a very... I wish traveling was in my future. I'm not going anywhere until probably like August. Which makes me sad. I haven't been anywhere like ever. I'm just, those swords showed up. So there might be some conflicts that we might want to address before we get on a plane. Or get on a... Yeah, Page of Cups, emotional stuff that might need to be dealt with. The Moon, something that may or may not be hiding in the dark. And Strength reversed, meaning, I don't know if you're prone to anger, if you're prone to overacting out of emotion, acting out of emotion that isn't like 100% yours. But that's something that you might want to think about before we go on this trip. We got the 6 of a lot of Pentacles in here. It might be an expensive trip. All right. I hope that was helpful. Hey, Quinn. You still here, Quinn? If you are, let me know. Look at that. I don't like that. Let's make this back. There we go. Did I get disconnected from Facebook? I feel like I got disconnected from Facebook. You're welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Oh my goodness. What is happening? Cat, stop it over there. You're supposed to like tell me? I can't see what's going on. Ah! This is crazy. All right. This is very nice. It's got graphics and all sorts of stuff. And okay. I cannot see Quinn. Quinn. Facebook people. Georgette was there at 20, 30 something. But everybody seems to be missing. All right, guys. I appreciate you all popping on tonight. That's all I've got for you guys tonight. Everybody have a fat. The cat knocked over the microphone because she's a pain in the butt. I will be back next Friday. So if you guys want to see more of kind of stuff like this, hop on. I'm planning on posting a bunch of tarot related learning content over the weekend. And so you guys can totally, see all that stuff as well. I hope that you all have a wonderful weekend. And thank you for tuning in. All right. Bye.